Hello, large cap stock swing trading daily chart analysis. So how do you do that daily chart analysis for large cap stocks if you are using long swing trading strategy? It's good to do your chart analysis at the end of the day after the market close or early in the morning before the market open. So if you have a full-time job, you can do that analysis in the evening or early in the morning before you go to work. So the first one we are going to analyze is going to be J, and the market closed on February 19, 2025, and we are going to analyze those stocks we have on our watch list to see how they perform during the day and compare where the price is to the trend line we like to buy them on, to see if one is setting well for us to to flag it for purchase the next day. So the first one we are going to analyze is J, and for swing trading you can use daily chart, and we are going to use either maximum daily chart or 1 year daily chart. 1 year daily chart may not show all your trend lines, therefore we are going to use maximum daily chart. But daily chart to analyze your stocks, daily chart to place your order to buy, and daily chart to place your order to sell. So we have our maximum daily chart, and for J we have 3 lines that we color so that we can differentiate those from the default color that we have for other lines we have on the chart. And for February 19, the price went up that day. The green bars on the chart just show that the price in the evening when the market closed was higher than the price in the morning when the market opened, and the red bar shows the price in the evening was lower than the price in the morning when the market opened. For J, the price ended at a higher level, so it went up compared to the morning, so is selected, is highlighted in green. We may not see the bar well on a maximum daily chart, but at least we can see the pattern that the price is drawing and where the price is currently in relation to where we like to buy. So it's going down, but it's nowhere near where we like to buy it quite yet. We have 3 lines, and we can extend the closest one. Is getting close to that one, but I don't know if it's going to turn around there or if it's going to go down. By looking at a big picture of the chart, we can notice that it makes a very big wide mountain, and it could be making, at least when we compare it to when it touched base with the trend line we like to buy it at, this one will be a good one. It touched base with it somewhere there and touched base with it somewhere here, so it is like 2 years time frame before it touched base with it, and it has been a year and a half already, and so we don't know if is done with the upside of the mountain and is working on the downside of the mountain. We don't know if it's going to turn around from this trend line and go back up. We don't know. It's making smaller mountain along the way, and we don't know if it's going to come and rest at this one before going up, or if it's going to rest on this one and going up. So we are just going to keep observing it and see what it's doing. So we are going to move to 1 year daily chart to see the bar better. It's not going to show us much, but just 1 year time frame, and we can see the past 2 days was green. The past 2 days that the market was open, we have green bars, but nonetheless it's going down because it's making lower highs. So for this mountain is working on the descent side of the mountain. Went up and it's working on the descent side of the mountain. And on 1 year daily chart, we can see the 52 weeks low and the 52 weeks high. If anything, this is not really 52 weeks though, but within 1 year we have the low and the high there. And we'll go back to maximum daily chart. So the next one, so we are not going to buy it tomorrow. We are not going to flag it because it's not on any trend line for us to take any action. And but more importantly, it's going down. So it's not going up, it's going down. So the next one we are going to analyze is going to be JPM, and those are the two on the watch list that we are going to analyze today. JPM. So JPM, we have those two lines that we like to buy it on, but right now is going up. It reached a new high today or during the week, and it's nowhere near where we like to buy it. It's not ready to start going down yet. It's following this trend line for the moment. But when we look at the past, it does, just like J, it does make a wide mountain. At least when we compare it to the trend line we like to buy at, when it touched point with it, it made a wide, like a 1 year time frame, and 1 year to pull back, and then it went up, not much high here, but then took off. 2 years it has been on the upside, so it's still working on the upside of the mountain. And because we don't see that high increase in the past here, I will assume at some point it might want to come and rest on either one of those lines. So if it touch base with this and start going up, it could be a good point for us to make some purchases. Or if it decided to go down to this one, that would be, but it's not ready to work on the descent yet. It's still going up. So this, again, this one is not a stock we will buy tomorrow either. So this conclude how you can analyze the chart for swing trading. There is a stock that we sold today. We can take a look at it together, and I believe is LYY. And LYY, we purchased it at this trend line. It went up when we had about $400 profit in it, but we were waiting on it to reach a new high before we sell it, and it pulled back on us and has been low for a while and then start going up again. So today it was like $200 profit total in it, and we just decided to sell it because, again, when I'm looking at it, I can see that it is working on the upside of the mountain, and we could just have bought it, at the end of that peak of the mountain. So trying to wait for it to reach a new high before we sell it, it may not reach it and might decide to go down. So just by looking at the previous mountain that it did, it does a wide mountain, at least just comparing it to this. And therefore, if it's trying to do the same thing, maybe this side could just be the upside of the mountain, like if you take this mountain, the upside of the mountain, and we don't know when it's going to start working on the descent side of the mountain. And by just looking at it, it's like this support line is supporting the wall of that upside of the mountain, and it could decide to work on the descent, having this peak lower than this high, even this peak lower than this high, this peak lower than that, and now here we just decided to get out of it. On top of that, it has multiple days of green bars, so at any point it could pull back. Whether it's going to pull back being in the same direction or pull back and turn around changing direction, we don't know. So we gave up $400 profit before and stay in it for some weeks, and I just thought maybe locking in that $200 profit is worth than losing it. And if it decided to go down, it'll be quite a bit of weight on it for that to touch base with whatever is going to go and start going up and go over where we bought it for us to have profit in it. Therefore, we just lock in that 200 to free that fund that we use to purchase it. So, and as you can see, we have over a week worth of green bars. Every single bar is a daily bar, reflecting a daily fluctuation of the price, and more than a week worth of a green bar, which is unusual but does happen for some stocks. So it is a great thing, but again, by just looking at previous ones, after some days of green, it can pull back a little bit with a red bar and then do the up again. But just having those lower highs in comparison to this high here, I just don't know if it's done reaching the peak and is getting ready to start working on the descent to the valley. We don't know, so we just prefer to lock in that small profit is still a profit, and just wait to see, and just keep observing it to see what it's going to continue doing. Thank you so much for watching our videos. So our uptrend line swing trading strategy, just to summarize it, is all about tracing your uptrend lines on large cap upward stocks. Not necessarily doesn't have to be large cap, but large cap, if you are a beginner swing trader, it's good to use large cap, to start with large cap, so that you don't deal with a lot of volatility of the stocks. Yes, you won't make a lot of profit on them, but you'll have time to practice the strategy you are using when you are working with stable stocks, and you trace your uptrend lines, but the stock has to be upward stocks for the uptrend line swing trading strategy to work well with it, in my opinion. So you will handpick upward stocks and trace your uptrend lines and select the long uptrend lines that you feel confident that there is a chance the price might pull back to them. Select them, color code them, so that you know where you like to buy it when the price, and you wait for the price to pull back to those trend lines. And when it start going up from there, after you notice 2 or 3 higher lows there around that trend line, you buy at the first or second green bar that follow a pullback, and you ride along accumulating profit until it reach a new high, because large cap stocks do reach a new high frequently. So if you reach a new high, you sell it to lock in that profit, and you wait again for that to continue its rise, and then decide to come down to the valley, where you will wait to buy again and get in the trade. So you determine your entry point and your exit point. Could be 5%, 10% return, or a new high. And you just compare when you are going to buy, how it's behaving around the trend line to the previous time that it reached that area of the trend line, how it behave, to see if you see a similar pattern, to see if is okay for you to get in. But you just want to make sure you don't get in too early and they want to have few confirmation that is down, going down, and is getting ready to go up. It could still turn around and go down, but you just want to minimize the risk of that happening every single time you purchase a stock. It might happen sometimes, it may not happen some other times. You just want to minimize that risk, and having a stock watch list of large cap stocks that you can analyze on a daily basis within an hour, and just analyze them frequently on a daily basis to get yourself familiarized with those stocks and how their price pattern works, and at the end, and take note throughout the year of stocks that are now behaving well with the strategy you are using. And at the end of the year, you can look at your master list of those good stocks that you have before you pull a smaller portion that you know you can analyze within an hour to form your watch list. You can eliminate the one that didn't behave well, you didn't have a good experience with, out of your watch list, and add some more to it from your master list as well. But yeah, that is the long option long swing trading strategy that we are using. If you are looking to create your watch list and are looking for some pointers and some ideas, will you please check our playlist in the description related to the watch list playlist, to to watch those videos on how you can create your watch list, find those stocks, and pick them to form your library of stocks that you like to swing trade, and pull your watch list from that list. That way you spend your time doing that, and you have those stocks. You are not going to keep asking yourself on a daily basis which stocks is hard on the market for you to trade today. You just refer to your watch list, analyze them at the end of the day or early in the morning to see if one is well set for you to flag, so that you can reanalyze it during your lunchtime if you have a job, to see if you still want to buy it or not. And when you purchase it, then you keep an eye on where you want to sell it, and when it reach that point, you sell it to lock in 5 to 10% profit or more on it, and keep repeating it. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for all your comments. We thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasoap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Thank you. And we thank you very much, all that subscribe to our channel. I'm not sure if I said that earlier. Thank you.